I'm so thrilled to be with you. My name is Amelia Auberg. I'm the Director of Communications. There's a hum. Ready? I'm the Director of Communications for BPS. I'm so happy to be here. We're going to have a quick speaking program, do a photo op, and answer questions about this amazing event, and then we're going to play some basketball. Who's ready to see a game? With further ado, I'm going to introduce the amazing school leader here, Andrew Bott.
All right, everyone, how are you this afternoon? God, you guys can do better than that. How is everyone this afternoon? Give a big cheer. So I know some of you are behind some of us are behind the signs here. Excuse me. This is a really exciting day for Brighton High, so let's give our speakers our best attention. We're here to celebrate inclusion in sports, inclusion of all students, bringing the whole community together with the city, the mayor, the superintendent, and Special Olympics here today, and to kick off our inaugural game of unified basketball. So you guys don't want to hear from me, you hear from me all the time. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce and welcome to Brighton High, and let's give the mayor a big Bengal welcome, Mayor Michelle Wu.
Give it up for Brighton High, BPS! Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. We are so excited to be here with you all. We know everyone had a little time away for school vacation week, and now we're back and in it and here to celebrate being together. So I couldn't be more thankful every day to work alongside the best school superintendent in the country, Superintendent Mary Skipper. She knows our schools inside out, and she's always doing everything possible to support our young people, our educators, and our families. We're also joined here, of course, by your amazing school leader. Thank you, Mr. Bott, for all that you do, for your leadership here. We're here with the Madam President of the Boston Teachers Union, President Jessica Tang. Thank you for all that you do. Our partners at Special Olympics of Massachusetts, represented up here and speaking by their president and CEO, Mary Beth McMahon. Thank you, Mary Beth. Our commissioner, someone who's been leading the way for many years on so many issues across the city, our commissioner for the Mayor's Commission for Persons with Disabilities, Commissioner Kristen McCosh. And you're going to hear shortly from three of your student athletes, Kevin Woods, Torian Oliver, and Miss Simone Johnson, who are representing all different sports and different grades. So we can't wait to give them claps. Look, we know that school is about learning, school is about growing, but it's about so much more than just books and learning and the classes that you have. It's about building community and getting the chance to grow in every way as a human being. And so sports is a really important part of that, and inclusion is something that we need to see at the heart of everything that we're doing across the district. We are so excited and thankful to partner with Special Olympics Massachusetts. As our relationship continues to grow, so will a more inclusive future for BPS and our city. From our classrooms and locker rooms, science labs, and school buses, we want to make sure that all students are included. Students with disabilities, students of all learning types and backgrounds, and students from every interest. We want to make sure that in sports and arts, everything that you need is right here at your fingertips in our school buildings. We also want to thank our teachers and educators because we came to a major agreement with them in the last year. Moving forward, inclusion isn't just something that's going to happen in some schools, in some neighborhoods, but every single school will have its own inclusion planning team to ensure we are bringing the highest quality education to every student in every classroom in BPS. incredibly proud of all the work that you all do every single day and all the amazing people that make this happen. You all set a high bar for us, but it's our job to meet that bar and give everything that we can for your success, your growth, and your support. So thank you to our faculty, staff, parents, family members, caregivers, and partnerships like this one. Go Bengals! And otra vez en español. We like to make sure to do our press conferences bilingually because we want to reach more of our residents, and we have some of our stations here who cover Spanish language television as well. Entonces quiero dar las gracias a Mary Beth y todo el equipo de Special Olympics Massachusetts por su colaboración para ayudarnos a crear escuelas más integradoras para todos nuestros alumnos. Espacios donde nuestros jóvenes no solo vienen a aprender y crecer como estudiantes, sino como tipo de amigos, compañeros de equipo, líderes y personas que nuestra ciudad necesita. Por eso estamos tan contentos de colaborar con Special Olympics Massachusetts aquí en Boston, en Brighton High School. Ya han demostrado un valor incalculable como socios en nuestro esfuerzo para mejorar la escuela pública de Boston, ofreciendo una perspectiva crítica para garantizar que todos los estudiantes pueden disfrutar de los beneficios de nuestras instalaciones escolares nuevas y renovadas. Durante demasiado tiempo, demasiados de nuestros estudiantes y familias han tenido que luchar para conseguir los servicios que merecen. Pero nuestro nuevo contrato con el sindicato de maestros va a cambiar eso. De ahora en adelante, la inclusión ya no será algo específico que ocurre en una parte específica de una escuela específica, en un barrio específico. En los próximos años, cada escuela contará con su propio equipo de planificación de la inclusión, para garantizar que ofrecemos una educación de la máxima calidad a todos y cada uno de los alumnos de todas y cada una de las escuelas del sistema de las escuelas públicas de Boston. Entonces, gracias a nuestra profesora, personal, padres y cuidadores y asociaciones como esta con Special Olympics. And I will pass it on now to Superintendent Mary Skipper.
So good afternoon, Bengals. And you know, what we're here to do, there's a lot of people that are gonna speak for a minute, but what we're here to do is to actually play a game that's really symbolic of the work of all of the people behind us. It takes a team to make it work. A lot of you guys have been on teams, classrooms or on sports, and you know a team helps to lift you up. And so the people behind us, our mayor, who's a champion for sports, you know, and athletics in our district, but more importantly for inclusion and strong academics, big champion. Certainly, Principal Bott, who's here for you every day. The Massachusetts Special Olympics, who ensures and breaks down barriers for our students with disabilities and shows us what's possible. This is the team. And this is the team that's bringing together an announcement today that the Bengals are the first ones to be doing. And that is a $450,000 investment in 22 schools in Boston to work. Yeah, let's give that up. That's going to change in 22 schools the ability of our students with disabilities to be alongside their peers, to play sports, and to enjoy and to contribute in the way we know is so important. When we think about our students with disabilities, they show us what is possible. What is possible? And today, in this game, we are going to see that happen in action. So I want to thank all of our partners for this. I want to thank our student players ahead of time. I understand it's Brighton against Brighton. So we'll see how this goes, but most important is good sportsmanship, and I know that the team's excited to play. And Bengals, thank you for having us in your house, and we're ready for the game.
So the most important part of the speaking program, what we are all excited for, we're going to hear from 3 of your student athletes. First we'll hear from Torian, then Kevin, then Simone.
Thank you guys for coming out today. I appreciate you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you guys. I'm going to get started by reading a little story about my experience playing on the JV basketball team. I was on the JV basketball team, and it was a cool experience. Coach Jason was like a brother to me, and I learned a lot more about the game of basketball and being a team sport. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kevin Woods. I'm a hardworking student at Brighton High School. This is the first time I got to play school sports, and it makes me feel excited to be part of a team. I was nervous at first, but now I have more confidence getting to play. I met students from the school who have now became my friends.
Hi, my name is Simone Johnson. One of the main reasons I came to, One of the main reasons I came to Brighton is because of the inclusion, because I feel like it's really important to have inclusive in schools and in sports. And I really enjoy being around so many people that are included in these sports. And yeah, thank you.
So right now my staff is laughing at me because I never like following the athletes. So let's give it up for Torian, Simone, and Kevin. I think they actually lied to me, to be honest. I think I was always following the athletes. They just said I wasn't. Look, I can say nothing different or nothing better than what everybody else has said here, especially Kevin. I think what Unified Sports and the inclusion programs we offer has done is shown that on a field of play or a court like this, people's abilities, and then through those abilities, you don't see the disabilities, and therefore you become teammates on the court or on the field, but more importantly, friendships off the field and off the court, and that's what these guys represent up here. So I do want to thank Mayor Wu, Superintendent Skipper, Brighton Bengals, let's give it up for Brighton Bengals, Commissioner McCobb, who's been by our side for a long time, and Superintendent Skipper mentioned the money we're willing to support for 22 schools, but I want everybody to know that Special Olympics Massachusetts is bound and determined to get inclusionary sports in every school in Boston. So we want every school in Boston to be part of Special Olympics, and you have my commitment to make sure that funding will always be there to not only grow, but sustain. The original funding came from the Department of Education at the U.S. We've been in the federal government for a long time. That pilot money has started this program, but you have my commitment that we have investors within the movement that are going to continue it. So not only will we do these 22 schools, which I hear from a little bird, there's 23 schools now because Henderson Lower signed on this morning. So we will do every school in this district of Boston. So you have our commitment. We're going to be here and make sure inclusion goes from pre-K through high school through transition and into the communities of Boston everywhere. So thank you very much for being here today. And I believe I'm just turning it over to Q&A.
Why don't we do Q&A after and let's get started with the game.
All right, we're going to get started with the game. So stay here. Bengals versus Bengals. I like that because somehow Brighton wins. That's pretty good. That was a good plan. We're going to clear everything, and then we're going to start the unified game. So give us a couple of minutes, and then we'll get started. Thank you all again, and thank you for being partners in inclusion.